Hello guys, Sandy Sabina Jimenez Gonzalez is my full name. I know it is such a long name. Sandy was picked by my mom and aunt since they didn't want my dad to pick a name I would hear for the rest of my life. Sabina is my middle name, chosen by my dad since it was his mother's name. Growing up I hated my middle name, but now I grew out of it and love my name because it is so unique. I am very passionate about the things I do. I work, go to the gym, drive, and look out for myself. I like to think I'm more mature than some people my age, and it happened with my life experiences. Firstly, I like to thank my parents for always being able to provide financial and emotional support to motivate my siblings and me to become someone in life. Everyone I got every time I got good grades, my mom was sure to make me feel as I was the most intelligent person in the world. I like to think it motivated me to achieve more each time. Secondly, each teacher I've ever had has helped me feel like I belong. As some know, English wasn't my first language, and I went to school in Mexico up to fourth grade. As soon as I stepped into my first classroom here, I received support from my teacher who taught me how to speak and write English from the bottom to the top. As I moved grades, I became one of the best students academically, which I thought was very crazy since it was such a big change for a young girl like me. Thirdly, my high school counselors were able to guide me through even though I'm gone 75% of the time. It is very important to me when someone hears my story and comprehends the actions behind me. There is no limit but reaching the sky. Success is a matter of dedication and is achievable by any living. Throughout most of my academic years, I achieved the best grades all the time, and I was aware that it wasn't because I was lucky for being smart. I always made time to complete all my assignments and did homework as soon as I received it. I was on top of it and there was no thought of procrastination. However, as time passed, I lost my dedication to school due to some sudden drastic changes that occurred in my life. Although I want to blame that fully, I know the only person responsible was me. But although I'm not graduating with the best grades as I always imagined, I know that there's that inner me who is smart and never gives up until reaching the top. The problem here is not that my brain can't process schoolwork. The problem is I didn't dedicate myself to the fullest like I normally should have. This year I learned so much in schoolwork and socially. I like to like I like to say that although I didn't experience the full class, writing and literature were very interesting to me. I like that they taught us real life social issues and connected from them to our writing skills. The unit that most stood out to me was dieting. It made me realize that most of our foods I thought were healthy were the main factors for cancer. I love the gym and learning about new healthy habits, so it helped me see the full depth of it. Also, I enjoyed the lessons about meditating. Personally, I never saw an interest in meditating, but the class has taught me that it is an efficient way of relieving stress and emotions in the back of your minds. Additionally, I became a supervisor at my top for this position. You need to manage tough situations like lunch rushes, deal with tough customers, and lead everyone so the ship can go smoothly. I think it was a very good accomplishment because I started this job knowing nothing and became a young adult. Finally, I learned that we have to prioritize ourselves. I used to put everyone before me, but I lost those people, and although I was sad, I grew up and raise my boundaries. I am done with letting life experiences be the obstacle to my success. Just like I want to be successful, I want to grow and see my classmates just as successful and happy as me. I mean this. We can't let anything become a barrier in our path. Although it might be tough to keep going, it is better to let anything negative be a lesson and, like a sponge, absorb and learn for yourself. Aim at how you're going to reach your goal. It is okay to take breaks, but don't let those breaks become a lifestyle. Our young years are the time when we're more capable of making anything happen. Surround yourself with people who have confidence, intelligence, ambition, and most importantly, positivity. The energy you surround yourself with is who you become. It's so crazy to me that 4 years of our teenage years have already passed. but only like two together. I still remember when we were told we were getting an extra week for our break since COVID was getting worse. That extra week became almost 2 years. During that time, so many of us grew, of a, of so many of us grew in different ways. We had to deal with family problems, online school, and being inside of four walls all day without a choice. What I admire about most of my classmates is that most of them didn't give up in school. Most of us are ready to move up and become true adults. I remember every year, for every first day of school the night before, I was not able to sleep with the anxiety of a new school year. Now we're each waiting for a new change. We have no choice taking this step. Our only limit is reaching the sky. We had the choice whether or not to put in the work for this time of our lives, our graduation. All the hard work and the hours dedicated to school are finally going to show. I'm sure it wasn't simple for all of us to get this diploma, but no obstacle could stop this. This is just a little example to show us what we are capable of. If our goal is to become a millionaire with the right mindset, it will be accomplished. Thank you guys.